Setting up the perfect Caridina shrimp breeding tank, Episode 2. Let's get this breeding tank set up and running. Hey everyone, it's Ray from RW Aquarium Pages. Welcome to episode 2 of this mini-series on setting up a successful Caridina shrimp breeding aquarium. Today, we're getting the breeding tank up and running. Choosing the right aquarium. For this setup, I went with a 30 centimeter cubes, which is about 30 liters or 7.9 gallons, and it's about a 12-inch cube. I choose an ADA aquarium because, well, first of all, I'm a bit of an ADA fanboy. But seriously, the silicone work of these tanks is top notch, and I love high clarity glass since I take a lot of photos and videos of my shrimp. It might not matter to everyone, but for me, that crystal clear view makes a difference. Why this size? I picked up this compact size because it's ideal for a breeding colony. In a smaller tank, the males can find the females more easily, which is key for successful breeding. I usually go with 10 females to 2 males ratio. Once the baby shrimplets are big enough, I'll move them to a grow-out tank. Filtration system. A quick update on the Temu underground filters. So far, they've been working really well. And if you're thinking of getting one, I highly recommend choosing the version with the built-in airstone rather than the sponge filter intake type tube. The airstone version clogs less and keeps the water crystal clear. I've been running mine for a few months now, and my pH has been steady at 5.5 with 88 Amazonia Gold substrate. One thing to note is the price increase. These filters start at $7, then $12, then $15. Now they're between the $16 to $22 range with limited stock. At this rate, they might hit the $40 like the ones on AliExpress, so I might need to stock up before this happens. Later on, I'll add an aged sponge filter just to make the cycling process and the mature process a little bit quicker. Substrate choice. For this tank, I'm using 88 Amazonia Gold version 1. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued. If you can't get your hands on it, a great alternative for less sensitive Caridina species, like crystal reds or tigers, is Aquarium's Neosoil shrimp. It keeps the pH around 6.2 to 6.5, which is great for those series. There's also Fluvostranum, there's also some of the Brightwell, and some of the Tropica substrates that work in that range also. Setting up the tank. The setup process is simple. First, you fill the underground filter box with this chosen substrate. In my case, it's 88 Amazonia Gold. Second, I place it into the tank, and then I fill the tank with RO-DI water. Afterwards, I'll add beneficial powder. The one that I'm using is Cheng's dead shrimp powder, which is sadly also discontinued. The ammonia released from the AD Amazonia will feed the bacteria, help establish a strong cycle. I also sprinkle bacteria powder on the surface, but not too much, otherwise when you fill the tank, it spreads everywhere and makes a mess. Now, we wait. Now it's all about patience. 3 to 4 months of aging and cycling. I want to get all the ammonia released out of this ADA Amazonia substrate. In the next episode, I'll update you on the cycling process and how the tank is maturing, and how I adjust the GH properly to get the perfect water parameters for my shrimp. I might add a heater to this tank just to increase the metabolism on the beneficial bacteria to make it go faster. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support. Have a great day and happy shrimp keeping. Until next episode.